Welcome inside Kauffman Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Houston Astros going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the hill, Seth Lugo. How about a scouting report on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Jose Altuve, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. So 2 balls and no strikes. On the ground, and it goes just foul. That's outside. Ball 3. Swings through that one out in front that time. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 3-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. That's in for a strike on the outside corner. 0-1.
I got a ball.
This one in the dirt. The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air out towards right center. Isbell hauls it in, and there's one away. Now we check out the Astros lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup is a bit unusual against a right-handed pitcher.
Yeah, Boog, certainly bucks the old conventional wisdom, and I'm not sure I see the vision from the manager on this one. You're not exactly putting your players in the best situation to succeed when you roll out a lineup like this. Maybe they've seen something on video that tells them there's a weakness to exploit. Perhaps that's it.
Grounder might be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Back here in Kansas City. So here's the lefty, Framber Valdez.
The spin rate on the curveball is incredible. Hitters know they're going to see a lot of them today. Stay back, be patient, and hit the ball the other way.
We go to the bottom of the first. Jonathan India at the plate. There's the strike.
0-1's the count.
And the lefty kicks, delivers. Line and a base hit into right.
Spoiled that backdoor breaking ball perfectly. Stayed tall, didn't lean out towards it, let it get deep, and then just squared it up pretty nicely the opposite way. That's great hitting.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And that drops in for a strike. Runner on the go. Ball misses. Throw to second. Tag. And they got him.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. That missed by a lot. Two balls, two strikes. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Witt, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a grounder foul first base side.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Next offering misses down and away.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
And a ball evens the count. One out and a runner at second. Runner takes off. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner goes again. That one drilled left field. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Into third now. So runners at the corners and one out. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
Runners at the corners here, one away. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Cut on and miss. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now 2 outs, and it gets a little tougher to drive in the run from third.
No score yet, but a runner at third with 2 away. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field. Gamble makes the grab on the run. Royals leave one. We played an inning. No score. Second inning set to go. And now it's Christian Walker. Lugo in his 9th season, 35 years old, and he took home a Gold Glove in 2024.
Come on, Seth.
Lugo back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Next offering is fouled back. That one not close. And the count 1-2. Right side, hard hit. To first. Leadoff man retired here in the second. And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. That one missed.
You come into the game knowing that unless the ball's in the dirt or gets by him, we're probably not going to steal anything today. So that's where you want to get a little more aggressive on your secondary lead and hope that some base hits, some slugs, some home runs can come into play. So I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer, when you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary, but this type of guy shuts the running game down.
Foul ball there. Base knock center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
And that's a strike. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because...
Runner on the move. That's ripped. Base hit. The throw in. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Two on, one out. And the batter now, Chas McCormick. Just
outside,
missed.
that's a ball.
Two on, one out. That's a strike. Tap foul at the plate. Not close with that one. Now 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. swing and a miss. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here's Ben Gamble. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Diaz, the runner at third. Pena at first. 2 out of the inning. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. And that one got a piece of him.
That ball got him right
He had
there.
2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Jake Myers up next for the Astros. Yeah, don't need much damage here, just a base hit. Likely will score 2. Hit on the ground to the right side. Takes it himself out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Astros leave him loaded. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. We head to the bottom of the second. Now it's the second baseman, Michael Massey. And that skips in the dirt.
1-0.
Ball to strike. Little chopper rolls foul. And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Two now. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He swung over top of the curveball.
I mean, there aren't many curveballs in the sport today that break like that thing does. Huge movement. It's so difficult to get on the same plane and even think about squaring it up, let alone get a piece and hope he throws something else to keep the at bat alive.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Not
0-1,
even
no
close
strike.
there. And it's 1-0. And
That's
another
ball
ball. Way
that's
inside. Outside,
That's
ball
outside.
4.
Ball 4.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
1 down. MJ Melendez, the next to hit. There's a strike. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That's out number 2.
Oh, I can't argue with that one. And clearly he was looking for something else. Anything but the breaking ball. It's a great pitch to hit right there if you're looking for it, and kind of a gift in a 2-strike count. But sometimes you just get fooled and you got to tip your cap.
Late swing fouled off. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Just missed. To the right side. Altuve handles it. Slings to first. And that is the inning. So one left for Kansas City. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, Jose Altuve up to hit here.
Altuve has a lot of history with the Astros. In fact, he's played so many seasons in Houston that he's the only player to be named an All-Star in both leagues while playing for the same team. You know, Boog, Altuve goes back all the way to those Astros days in the NL Central before they moved to the AL West.
Sliced hard but foul. One and two now. Altuve waits. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. One gone here.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. That's in there, and that is strike one. One out, bases empty. Fought off foul. One down, bases empty. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. Going to count 1-2. And that one is inside. And it remains 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Make a little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Alvarez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That one not close.
No strike.
2-0. Just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. Top of the third, no score. Right side, Massey. On to first, and the Astros put down in order. Nothing doing there for Houston. Still no score. And we're back. And now it's Kyle Isbell.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
And that's in for a strike. 0-2 now.
No ball,
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Sends it across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Jonathan India will hit next. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. In the dirt, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
2-0.
Fastball for a strike. And now 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. And he grounds one to the right side. And foul ball. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Sends it to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat. And now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. doubled in his first AB. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. 2 outs, base is empty. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Paredes fires over to first. Royals set down in order. Royals bats are quiet there, and we are still scoreless. Start of the 4th. Now here is Christian Walker. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one outside. And the count even 1-1.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Dives and he can't hang on. He makes the throw, but it's not in time. And the defense comes away with nothing.
Hey, I got to give him credit for busting it down to first to beat out that hit. Speed is obviously not a big part of his game. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Go ahead run on base. And here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here goes the runner. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Isbell flashes the leather on the running catch.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
So digging in, Jeremy Pena. And he's already singled in this game. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Fouled off. He was late. Walker leads off first with 1 away. Next offering upstairs.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
Squirts away a little bit, and the runner holds. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Misses outside. 1-0. Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Finish him.
One and 2 now. That one the other way. They get the force, and he has thrown 4 shutout innings. So the Astros lead 1, and we're still knotted at 0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 4th, so up now for Kansas City, Vinny Pasquantino. Just missed.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
The other way, takes it in for the out.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Perez swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And 1-2. Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that'll make you smile out there on the mound, or maybe pump out your chest a little bit farther. That's about as good of a backdoor curveball as you'll ever see. Right on the black, and not surprisingly, just locked him up in the box.
Massey batting for the second time, and that's strike 1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
That missed by a lot. 1-2 to count.
Two to count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Got him. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Royals. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back here in Kansas City, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Ben Gamel. Lugo back to work. Gamel, 32 years old, and he found his way onto the team after being claimed off waivers.
Well, these Astros doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
That's inside. Ball 2.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Isbell under it. 1 away. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jake Myers. Grounded out his first time up. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. That clips the zone. Strike 1.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
1 down, base is empty. Up the middle, and that chance handled. Throw to first is in time.
Showed us right there why he's considered one of the best middle infielders in the sport. That's always a tough play going up the middle on the backhand, but what really made this play happen was that quick release, smooth exchange, and that was as smooth as it gets, and it had to be with the wheels going down the line.
Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swings through that one for strike 1.
All ones the count.
Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Got him looking. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Astros are down quietly. Halfway through this one, still no score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now the right fielder, Hunter Renfroe. On the inside corner for a strike.
Well, these Royals, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond, and the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next up for the Royals, MJ Melendez. Struck out looking his first time.
Nope, that's inside.
Base is empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. And misses inside.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That one finds the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Well, he went inside a couple of times, and now outside. Hitter's not exactly sure where to look for this next pitch.
That one fouled off, 2-2. Breaking ball misses down and away. And down on strikes he goes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. Grounded out his first time. Outside with a breaking ball. He swings and fouls one off.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And they have their first hit since the first inning. And now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell, grounded out to short in his first trip. Step off throw to first. Garcia dives back in safely. In the air out to center. Myers on the move. Got it. Nice grab. And that is the third out of the inning. Royals leave one. 6th inning coming up. Still nothing on the scoreboard. And we're back. Now it's going to be Isaac Paredes. Ball one and a pitch inside. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Now it's Yordan Alvarez. 0 for 2 in this one. Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
On the ground to first. Witt for one. Double play. That was some defensive wizardry.
The 3-6-1 double play, in my opinion, is one of the toughest plays to make. You've got a pitcher covering first, and the middle infielder throwing to a moving target. Everything has to be perfect, and right there, they made it look pretty easy.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. That one fouled off.
Finish him.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And that one misses up and in. And the count is 1-2. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Well, we go bottom 6. Now, Jonathan India. The pitch. Swing and a chopper out to short. Whips it across. One away, bottom of the 6th. Now it's the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. The shortstop takes the ball. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. That one ripped. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Runner holds at second, so another base hit could get us the first run of the game.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
And another ball.
Well, this is a little tough for the hitter. In the back of the mind, you're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back, let your hands work, stay in the middle of the field.
Salvador Perez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
And ball 4 to a board.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
First and second, one out. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
This ball's chopped to the ground, and that's just foul.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
One out. Runners at first and second. In the dirt, but kept close. But no advance from the runners. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
2 on, 1 out. Hard liner. Puts it away for the out. Now a chance for Michael Massey. That one outside, ball 1. Witt, the lead runner, out at second. Pasquantino on at first with 2 down. And that one clips the corner. Up the middle, and it's through for a hit. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Always feels good when you come through and get your team on the board first. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Framber Valdez won't go any further, and he exits in line for the loss, but overall he pitched pretty well. We'll be back with a new pitcher in a minute. New pitcher coming on, the veteran, Caleb Ort.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. He's 0 for 1. That's out to center field. Myers. And that ends the inning. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Yainer Diaz. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Lucas Erceg up and throwing. Harvey warming up as well. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And it is 2-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And it drops in. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have to, because it's almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the outfield somehow.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Seth Lugo is done. Really solid performance out of him as he leaves with a slim lead. We'll take a break. New arm when we get back. Lucas Erceg comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
No outs. Runner at first. And the batter now, Jeremy Pena. The shortstop takes the ball. With the tying run on at first, here in the top half of inning number 7. And that one fouled off. And a count 1-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
This one in the air right field. Renfroe makes a nice running catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Chas McCormick getting ready to hit. That one in triple digits.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
2 strikes.
mph to finish him off.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now it's the right fielder, Ben Gamel. That's off the inside corner. And that is ball one. Ripped to short. They take the force out. That's out number 3. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Royals 1 and the Astros nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the last half of the 7th. Here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. First pitch misses. Activity in the Houston bullpen. Brian Abreu appears to be getting loose. Next pitch is outside.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Inside corner for a strike. 2-1 now. And the sweeper misses for a ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
3-1 count. Saying to himself, I've got to get a fastball here. Just spins a get me over breaking ball to bring the count full.
And they'll do it again. And a payoff pitch. Right through there. Got him. And that's the first out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Garcia,
outside,
the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and it stays fair. Man at first with one gone. Kyle Isbell digs in now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Runner on the go. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, with that kind of elite arm he has behind the plate, man, it's a pretty big deal when you can swipe a bag against this dude. Maybe more than anything, it prevents teams from just testing him, thinking that they can even steal a base. But right here, they successfully moved that runner up to scoring position. Good job.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The next offering misses. 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
One out and a runner at second. Here, the bottom of the 7th. That's a strikeout. Good looking sweeper there.
Just locked him up right there for the second out, and that's an at bat he's probably going to be thinking about for a little while. Didn't pull the trigger. Not how you want to go down in an RBI spot, so now you got to hope your teammate behind you can pick you up.
So 2 down now, and here is Jonathan India. 1 for 3. Out to short. Pena goes to third. In there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Well, I can understand the defense right there trying to cut off that lead runner at third, but a good jump and an excellent finish for the base runner to get in there safely.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. And he pumps it a strike. In for a strike, and now just one pitch away from surviving the inning. Two on, two outs. On the ground to third, Paredes. They get the force. That ends the inning as they squander a chance to pick up some insurance. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 1 and the Astros nothing. Back now as it'll be a pinch hitter to lead off, Mauricio Dubon.
And he would be the tying run, Boog, so we may see him try to launch one if he gets a good pitch to handle.
Ersig back to work. Ball one there. The 1-0. That one in there across the letters.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Into center. And there's one down. Here's the Astros leadoff man, Jose Altuve. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. That's in for a strike.
Not sure if he was expecting for the pitcher to come right at him, but he got a nice cookie there and just watched it the entire way.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. And the count 1-2. One down, base is empty. Got him swinging.
Well, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the plan. Get him to sit dead red on the fastball and then just make him look foolish with the off-speed stuff.
Isaac Paredes up next for the Astros. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Next offering is in for a strike.
With 2 out and nobody on, you want to go right after this guy. He's the number 2 hitter, which means if he gets on, you've got some thunder coming up behind him.
And that is downstairs. And it's 1-2.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire's strike zone.
That one just misses. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one's carrying. And it's out of here. Into the home bullpen for a homer. That'll fire up the dugout, and we're level. It's 1-1.
Man, he just barely got that one out of here, and you gotta love the effort in left to try and bring it back. He had a good shot at it, just couldn't quite pull it off. It would have been a stunner if he did.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And stepping in for the Astros, Yordan Alvarez. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And it is out of here. They go back to back. And they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 2-1. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Lucas Erceg won't go any further, and he leaves in a one-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. Hunter Harvey gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Now here is Christian Walker. And first offering is fouled off.
Finish him.
Two outs. Goes down looking. But two round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Brian King.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Pasquantino in the box now, takes strike one. Ground ball right side, and it's just foul. That was close. And that's down and away.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. The hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
That one off the mark, and the count's even at 2.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
And here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Just missed.
Outside.
That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Out of here. And we are all tied up. It's 2-2. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So up next, Michael Massey. Way high. There's the strike up high, and the count 1-1. Action in the pen down there. Brian Abreu, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Scott getting loose as well. One out, base is empty, and a run in here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Hit in the air out to center field. Dubon squeezes it. 2 down. Hunter Renfroe at the plate. First pitch swinging.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Now 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Ripped on a line. Dubon makes the catch. That is the inning. And KC draws even on this solo blast. And we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Back after this on the show. Back here in Kansas City, we go to the 9th. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. On the outside corner, 0-1. Activity in the Kansas City bullpen. Chris Stratton, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Estevez getting cranked up as well. That's in there. 0-2.
He doesn't seem to like to pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. And that one in the air center field. And a couple of quick outs. Now the left fielder, Chas McCormick. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. Swing and a foul out of play.
Finish him.
Swing and a miss, and that is that. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, 9, 2 up in inning number 9. We are tied 2-2. So now a pinch hitter, Dairon Blanco.
One big swing could end it, but I'm sure he's just looking to find a way on base, get something started.
Just missed.
Touchdown.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 1-1. Activity in the bullpen. Brian Abreu, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. And that one fouled off. Just off the inside corner. It's 2-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
3-2.
Michael Garcia in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Stays alive. Got him! And the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Dubon pulls it in on the run.
Nothing instills more confidence in a team than a center fielder who makes a great play like that on the run. They can feed off the energy he brings just from his playmaking abilities.
Now a move being made for a pinch hitter. Nick Lofton trying to get something going for him with 2 away. Right through there for a strike. Trying to send this to extra innings. That just misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. That
Ball
one
2.
misses. 2-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Sets him down looking. That's the 3rd out, and we'll play extra innings in this one. KC down in order, and this game is still tied at 2-2. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, on to extra innings. And stepping in for the Astros, Ben Gamel. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
That splitty's a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Swings through that one for strike 2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball the pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Mauricio Dubon. That one inside, and that's ball 1. One out. The go-ahead run is at second. That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. On its way to the corner, and that drops foul.
Finish him.
Man at second. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter.
Nice work there to get the strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
Jose Altuve now at the plate. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Two down. Go ahead run at scoring position. Ripped to right. And that's the third out. One left for Houston. Score remains 2-2. New pitcher on now, Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. So here's the Royals DH, Jonathan India. Slice the other way and foul. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Altuve slings to first. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out. And now a huge at-bat coming up as Bobby Witt Jr. steps in. Outfield playing pretty shallow. Runner's breaking for the plate. A squeeze, and he gets it down. Across is the winning run, and the Royals win it on a walk-off squeeze. Wow!
Well, a gutsy call from the bench. You've got to have a lot of confidence in the ability to handle the bat by that guy standing at the box. Well, he got it done, put the ball on the ground.
A 3-2 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.